Hello, Slicey Dicers. This is Brian with a quadruple unboxing video for you today. I thought it was only going to be 3. It's actually 4. There's another knife over here. I'll explain that in a minute. It's not something I'm going to be reviewing because I already did. But one of these is a loaner, and some stuff was sent along with it. And I don't know what the status of that one is. Is it mine? I don't know. I didn't ask for it. I didn't know it was coming, but it's cool. I had it. I miss it. We'll get to that. So let's get going. It says in the title what brands these are. You will see the models that they are. One of them you can probably guess because it just came out. The other ones you may have to take a minute to guess. If you go down below in the little chapters thing down here in the scroll bar, I will put chapters of all the individual stuff. So we're going to start off with this, which is a loaner, but my buddy Art loaned this to me, and he sent it some other stuff, which I'm going to show you because he was nice enough to include it. The other knife I'm talking about is the Cold Steel Bushranger. I did review this. It bit me very, very badly. I still have a scar from it. That's what that scar's from. Be careful with these. Some Cold Steels bite for sure. This one bites hard, but I do miss it. The ergos on this thing, as I recall, were just outstanding. And yes, they are good heavy-duty knife. I like the Bowie on it. It's one of the S35 VN1s, if memory serves. Yes, I don't remember what these cost. I did make sure to look up all these other ones, but I didn't look this up. I hadn't opened the box. I wasn't sure that was what was in it, but yeah, cool. Again, I don't know if this is a present. If it is, awesome. Because yeah, I do miss it. I will keep it for a long time because I do miss having a Bushranger. Keep it for a while anyway, for sure. It's just cool. Very comfortable, but yeah, it'll bite you. This is a 2-hand closer because it just drops and there's no place for your finger to land and you get chopped. Also, Art sent me a couple of Zippos, well, a Zippo and a Zippo case, and little field notes thing. I use these all the time for notes and knife reviews, not field notes. I've never had a field notes notebook before, so interested to try them out. So I appreciate that. And a very nice Zippo. I like this a lot. And then another Zippo case with Ace of Spades thing on it. So yeah, I don't smoke, but I do have a couple of Zippos. So it's just something cool to have around. Fire is always nice. Well, not always nice, but it's nice to have access to fire when you need it. So now let's get to the first, not bad, only 2.5 minutes in. Let's get to the first knife that you guys probably care about. So this I have the option to buy. So it's a loaner with option to buy, which is kind of my favorite kind of loaners. This is a Reate Bushido. Thought I ordered this from a company which I will not name, and I did order it. I paid for it and everything, and then I got an email saying, oops, we don't have as many as we thought we did. So that was annoying, but now I have one, and this is exactly the configuration I was going to get. So I mean this in the nicest possible way, the usual Reate bag. Oh, I like its removable patch now. That's cool. I do have to say, I mean this in a nice way, or I guess it isn't a nice way. I guess there's no nice way to mean it. I've been trying to find a Reate that I care about. It's just, I don't know, I really like the new Torrent, and since then, nothing they've made has really excited me. So this one did look pretty cool, and I have another one on the way that I think is pretty cool. So we'll see. But I like a lot of stuff Reate makes, but just the actual Reates just haven't really excited me. The usual Reate stuff. Nice cloth. Does it have like the hardware in there? Appears to be. Yep. Extra screws and stuff. Reate does a great job with it. All their knives are really well made. Like I said, just I haven't found a lot of their designs to my liking lately. Just a taste thing. Yep, this is pretty small, which I was kind of hoping that it was. Sometimes I sound disappointed about that. Nice Reate bag too, by the way. If I did that off camera, I think I might have. That's cool. I like the little embossed logo on it. That's neat. If I do buy this, this patch will come off and go on my backy pack, which has a huge spot for patches. Yeah, so that's cool. Let's flip her open. It is a front flipper. I always forget that. Yeah, not bad. A little stiff action, but man, that's not bad. I don't know why I was trying to over the top flip it. Can you over the top flip it though? No. It's purely a front flipper. That's pretty. That is very pretty. It's burlap micarta. Yeah, this is exactly the configuration I'm going to order. These are, I did pull up on Blade HQ just to see out of stock, but they're $235. Not bad at all for a Reate. I have to say, pretty thick titanium liners. Does look like it has a, does it have a lock bar insert? I can't really tell from here. No, I don't think it does. But very smooth. Not really drop shutty, but kind of you have to give it a good wrist flick, but not unsurprising with that tiny little blade. But yeah, I'll be doing a full review on this Bushido for sure. Again, they're out of stock everywhere right now because I was upset because I couldn't get another one. If somebody knows where they're at, post down below. But yeah, I have the option to buy this one. It's not horribly expensive. I think it might actually be a Reate that I like. So yeah, I may just get this one because this is it's pretty cool. Yeah, not too bad. This one I did not know was showing up today. Oh, it's insolent. It does not want to sit up pretty for the camera. That's one strike against it. I can't buy it now. No, I'm kidding, but I hate it when knives don't. As a YouTuber, that's really frustrating. I didn't know this was coming today. I knew I was getting one, but I didn't know it was coming today. This is from DPX Gear. This is the HEST Urban G10 mil spec. So this is the less expensive version of the DPX HEST that I just reviewed, which a lot of you guys said, cool knife, too expensive. Well, here you go. Also still made in the USA by Southern Grind. Another patch. I like patches. Patches are fun. And here is the knife. Yeah, same small size. Still a titanium frame lock. Oh, I like the finish on that tie. That is cool. It just has lesser steel. Very shiny. We're going to get that open. Hold on. Let me put this thing away. Yeah, all that's in there is just this cool patch, which I do like a lot. Put this box away. Get that slip thing back on there upside down, but it's on there, so we'll put it away. Yeah, I like the HEST. I just do. I think it's kind of cool. It is. Oh wow, that is a shiny blade. These are 215 instead of 375 or whatever it is. CPM 154, which I'm completely fine with. Man, that is a shiny blade. Someone corrected in my review there. These are wire strippers. I didn't know that. So, and they also told me that the one I had runs ball bearings. I don't know if this one does or not. It does kind of look like it. I couldn't take the other one apart because it was a loaner, so I have an excuse for my ignorance. This one I can actually fully take apart, so when I get in the full review. Does not have the glass breaker on it. Don't mind that a bit. Yeah, but basically the same. We're going to put these aside for just a minute here. And we'll, I have the other ones here. I have a few HESTs. That's hard to sound. Hard to say. Hard to make a sentence. So here's the titanium one, the more expensive. You can see exactly the same size. I like that shiny blade. Here's the new Ligaro I'll be reviewing, which is basically just a flipper version of this, the full size. So yeah, we have the whole family there. So cool. But yeah, I'll definitely be doing a full review on that. Obviously, that's what they sent it for. This one I've already started to record, so they're make notes for anyway. So yeah, this will be up first. The Ligaro. This is an Italian one. But yeah, shiny. That's kind of cool. I know I'm gonna like this a lot. The G10 is grippy, but not crazy, and it doesn't really matter because you don't have to worry about destroying your pockets because the pocket clip is on the titanium side. So very cool. Yep, just like the titanium one, but cheaper. And yeah, I guess we'll find out in the review which one do I decide to keep, because the other one is like another, like the Bushido, a loaner with option to buy, and I'll decide which one I want to keep. So can't imagine keeping both of them, but one shall see. Next up, we have a Wii knife, and this is kind of almost the same thing. I don't love a lot of Wii's in-house designs, but I have more lately. The kite fin was awesome. But yeah, this is a Wii. We're going to get a surprise together because I cannot remember which color I got. This is a Gava, and I got the black tie. Cool. I was hoping that I did. Sometimes I just don't remember. Opening this with a Spartan Harsey, which will be important in a minute. You're going to see it again shortly. Get this open. The usual Wii stuff. Have your pouch. and cleaning cloth, stickers, all that. Let's get to the knife. Oop, other way. Zip this up, get it off camera. Yeah, this is the Gava. This is, I should say, this is not an in-house design, but it's close to it. This is Brzezinski, I believe. Yeah, I think that's his name, if I'm pronouncing it right. God, I hope so. But yeah, very angular and cool. I don't always go for the black, but I thought this was the black bronze, but it's black with bronze hardware, but it doesn't have that bronze coming through like it did on the Minax. That's a little disappointing, but not too bad. Ergos are pretty good. Darn good, actually. Very thin, slicey blade. I like that. I can't remember all the specs on this. I know it's about 236 bucks. Let me look. I actually have it pulled up here. Yeah, just 0.125 inch blade stock, so not too bad. Pretty stylized clip. We'll see how that works in thicker pants. Looks like it's got enough space, though. I think it'll be fine. Action's really good out of the box. I think when I take this thing apart, even though that's a pretty, was a 3 1/4 inch, pretty thin blade, I think I can make this really drop shutty. I really do. Very cool. This may be another Wii that I keep for a while. So I keep a lot of Civivis, but I don't keep a lot of Wiis. So yeah, but this one I think I'm gonna hold on to for a bit. This is a pretty nice one, I do have to say. It's probably gonna be a pretty positive review. So far, all of these I think are gonna be fairly positive. And now, what a lot of you probably came here for. Yes, a Spartan Harsey 3.25 inch. They just came out with these. I just went and bought one. I was so impatient, I didn't bother to get in touch with Curtis or anything. I saw on the site it said one left in stock. I just paid for it. I wanted it very, very badly, and I got it. I have paid for most of my Spartans. They gave me a deal on one, but on the first one, you know, as they always do, gave me a little bit of a deal on the first one to get a review, and then after that, yeah, I've just bought them all. But I really wanted to get this fast. But they did include something that I don't know if all of them come with it. And this is going to be something for you guys because it's the wrong size for me. They didn't include a t-shirt, which I really wanted one of these t-shirts. And I was like, yay. And then I saw it's an XL, and I'm not an XL. I'm a large at most. But this will be going into my 20,000 sub giveaway. So these are really cool shirts. They look awesome. And I would totally rock this if it was my size. But alas, it is not. I guess with the, let's be honest, the next Spartan that I buy, I'll ask for another one. Kind of a Spartan addict. I do have another Spartan blade sticker, though. I tried to buy this just anonymously and have them not know it was me, but they recognized the name, and I actually got a message from Curtis from Spartan saying, he said actually, and I quote, "Well, crap, I guess we have to sharpen this one," which I thought was funny. But so this may be the best quality control Spartan Harsey 3.25 inch roll because they didn't know it was for me. I didn't tell them it was for me, but they recognized the email address and all that. So yes, this is this. Wow, this is way smaller. This is way smaller, but oh, it still feels good in the hand. This may spell troubles for my Nkosi, although my Nkosi, I guess, is even smaller. Ooh, I like the logos milled into it now, and that. All this is milled in now. It's not that paint. I was just complaining about this on the Palace review that went up last night, the Palace Battle to the Death. I was just complaining about this, and they'd already fixed it. That looks so infinitely better than... Well, this doesn't even have it on it. They just got it on the blade. Let me grab the Palace out again. Yeah. Well, this is aluminum, so they couldn't do it. But look at that's so much better. That is so freaking classy. I really like that. That is a huge jump in the logo game. Smaller pocket clip, too. Much slimmer pocket clip. I don't know, I kind of wasn't expecting that. But, yeah, this is a drastically different knife. This isn't just smaller. Let's show how much smaller it is, though. We'll put these aside for the moment. Yeah, wow. That is a lot smaller. I guess I was expecting it just to be, 3.25 inch blade, which we'll measure it off. Sorry, I don't have it zoomed in. Yeah, it's 3¼ inch, and this is a 4 inch, but I don't know. I just wasn't expecting it to be that much smaller. This is like just a little bit bigger than a small Inkosi or a small Sebenza. I will definitely use those as comparisons when I do the review on this. Don't you worry your pretty little head about that. These are S35VN, $395, so they are significantly cheaper than the full size. The full size is like $465. Neither of them are cheap, but running on washers, still very smooth. And I'm gonna follow the advice of my friend Matt Yun when I bought my Harsey. He said, don't take it apart immediately, let it break in. And it doesn't take very long, like a week of flipping it around, and they, flicking it around, I guess. It doesn't have a flipper on it. And they do break in supremely well. I just got the plain Jane one, but I'm very happy with that. I love the way this thing looks. And those logos, I'm so happy. I don't know how to express. I've never been so happy to see etched in logos instead. And I probably said milled in earlier. Obviously, they're not milled. Like these laser etched in logos, very deep laser etched in logos. Instead of that paint, I like it. Very cool. I was looking to see, yeah, this one just has it up here, but still has kind of the boring font on the blade, but I don't mind that. William Harsey signature. Is that etched in as well? Yeah, it is. Yeah, is it? Yeah, it is on that too. But yeah, the plain USA font looks so much better when it's just milled in. Like, that's all it took. I was complaining about the font. It wasn't the font. I guess it was just the delivery method that I didn't like. Oh, arrow clip. Yeah. I'm very pleased with this. It's a little jimpy. That's the only thing I can say off the bat. I don't feel that way about the full size. I think because the jimps are larger. It feels a little jimpy. It's very grippy for sure. That's the only complaint I come up with off the bat. Very small thumb studs, but plenty comfortable enough. And obviously you can see the action's great. Yeah. This was a good purchase. That was a very good purchase. I'm very glad that I just snapped one up, and I just didn't want to wait another week to go through and ask them to borrow one or whatever, or see if I could get a discount or whatever. I just wanted the freaking knife, so I just snapped it up. And very quick delivery, as always, with them. And I was not expecting this shiny blade. This is cool. I guess it's what I asked for, but I just didn't notice. It probably said satin, but man, that's like polished. Pretty cool. So yeah, here are knives you're going to be seeing reviewed. Yes, in the order in which they appeared in the video. So I don't know what order I'm going to do the videos in, but Reate Bushido, impressed with that. I think I may have found a Reate that I give a crap about. The HEST, I really like the feel of the G10. It's still made by Southern Grind in the US, and the shiny blade's cool. This is very impressive. I think for a Wii, I like it's got kind of a heavy duty feel, but it's got a nice slicey blade on it. And this thing is just awesome. So yeah, it's totally different than I expected it to be. Totally different, but I really do like it. So I hope you guys have enjoyed this. I've been Brian. Have a good one.